Slaves, look at you with unfocused eyes. Kill those things. 3. Food. We are food, all of us. Things. Finally, come to take me away, huh? Well, just try it. I will not go easy. Who are you? What, you speak? Wait. You are not slaves. What are you doing here? There's mine players all over the place. I'm here to stop the mine players. Are you? My name is Gragnar. I know this place pretty well. I would like to get back at those things if you will let me help you. I've killed many of my friends. Sure you can help me. Excellent. I bet you are looking for the Elder Brain, right? Well, I happen to know right where it is. I will try to help you whenever possible, although I am not much good in combat. If you have any questions, just ask me. Someone has scribbled a message on the wall using some kind of dark ink. They killed everyone. We couldn't fight them, and now we are to be food. I saw them take Medrel, and I know that I'm next. I have no hope of escaping, but I'm not going to die passively. I'll take as many of them with me as I can. This is the eating area. They serve humans as food. We've got to go through the northern exit to get to the Elder Brain from here. A voice booms inside your head, apparently coming from the dining room. We grow hungry. More soup, slave. If this is cold, you'll be for dessert. Faster next time, slave. About time, lazy oaf. Watch it. Spill any more and you are tomorrow's entree. Cooking poisons, use sparingly. Rockspot opens the lid of the crate and finds it empty. Finds preserved brains inside. Various cooking spices. Somewhat bland tonight. I wouldn't eat that if I were you. That soup's made of, well, just don't eat it. The soup contains chunks of things that look rather familiar. Try the soup. No. Although it is brain food. Roxbar pours the vial of poison into the soup. Four stars. I didn't think it could get any better than before. I'm still not satisfied. Could be better. We grow hungry. More soup, slave. Careful you don't spill any. Fill my bowl this time. Wait. I know what's in here. It's... This is fantastic. I've never eaten better. 5 stars. Incredible. This is magnificent. Close, but not perfect. Congratulations for poisoning the mind flayers into oblivion. I'm not a good cook. Roxbar hears thoughts spoken directly into her mind as she touches the orb. Roxbar cannot stand to listen to the current menu the kitchen is offering for the mind flayers. The preparation descriptions are enough to make her sick. So, the older one's sus of you, and here you are. Surrender now, and perhaps we will spare you. Die, you purple, things. You, foolish surface dweller. I shall dine upon your mind. Chest is locked and looks quite sturdy. Smash it. Roxbar winds up and smashes the chest with a fist, bruising them on the sturdy chest. Let's try unlocking it with the chef's key. Within the chest you discovered an unusual triangular shaped key and a scroll. Preparation of the brain is very important. Fresh kills are, of course, a must. First, one must begin by severing the spine. Roxbar releases the orb in disgust. This central junction branches off to all over the Underdark. We've got to go through the West Passage if we want to get to the Elder Brain. This is a subjunction to other areas of the Underdark. The Elder Brain is through the passage with the columns. We must kill it. No one may enter. Where? What have we here? Like rats into a trap. They've come for my amusement. Granger, you have performed well leading them here to their deaths. Well, you would find out... Thought you would find our elder, did you? Foolish, so trusty. You are one another. Never did you even suspect, Granger. Yeah, in a moment I've got it. Welcome to my arena. I am Games Master, yes. And here you will see how long you survive my little games. Let's begin with something easy. This should prove no more than a small outing for you. Granger, something burst from his head. This will be more of a challenge. Excellent. You are quite resourceful. Try this. Battleborn throws the grappling hook onto the barrier and climbs over. What? Slaves! Stop them! The Games Master retreats into the room. Rockspark climbs over the barrier. Bizkanadnik climbs over. Mad Dog McCall climbs over also. You disturbed our game. Your foolishness will cost you dearly, Surface Dwetter. Researcher Brist's former slave did rather well today. He bested 7 opponents without a scratch. Unfortunately, the Oromax made short work of him. Other notable slaves were from Primarch Maracon. His 2 half-giants were able to destroy most opponents. Traitor Extras only managed to stop one of them before he was killed. The games promised to be interesting this week. with Markran's slaves going against some of the Game Master Yis's personal guards. Almost certainly wages will be quite high. Not anymore, then, won't? Surface dwellers, you've come to meet Mirand. As you touch the orb, you hear the thoughts of the mind flayer that made this recording. Its voice hisses from the orb directly into your mind. Examiner Ekron was killed today when he misjudged the reaction time on chemical mixture D3. The reaction time was approximately 30 seconds, allowing but little time to escape. Luckily, Examiner Ekron and a slave were the only ones destroyed. Relief isn't appropriate. Only small portions of the chemical were mixed. This is the analysis of the gas. The gas is proceeding as planned. I have detected an inconsistency with the formula, though. Substitution of element E4 for that of component D9 will produce a reaction similar to that of the chemical mixture D3. Researcher Britus, when you read this report, take special note. Element E4 and component D9 are identical in every way, but in their essence. Accordingly, I have removed all of element E4 from the main lab storage and moved it to my storage area. I request that none of the element E4 be taken or stored in the main lab storage. One was accidentally switched, with the other, a great explosion would result, no doubt setting our plans back. shelf is filled with chemicals and beakers containing mysterious formulas like mixture, effect, and component. W2. Leave it alone. More subjects for my experiments. Get them, slaves. Surface dwellers who will die for coming here. Help me! Will you please let me out of here? Okay. Rockstar releases the prisoner from the device. Oh, thank you so much for freeing me. Those mind flayers are so cruel, I don't want to think about it. How did you get here? I was with the second crawl team from the mines. We found what was left of the first team. Bodies everywhere. We were about to leave when the bodies got up and attacked us. Most of us were captured, the others were killed. Are there any other miners around? Not that I know of. The ones that I was with are all, well, you can see their bodies lying around there. They're all dead. What did they do to you? Nothing. It's what they did to the others. I saw everything. That Inquisitor Flare made me watch everything. It enjoyed watching me almost as much as it did torturing them. Come with me, I'll help you. No, I'd only slow you down. I've got my own plans in mind. And I've got some flayers to repay for what they've done to my friends. Good luck, I have to go. Goodbye, I'm going to cause a little bit of havoc among the flayers. The miner darts out of the door and vanishes into the corridor. The safe is affixed to the floor and looks very sturdy. Leave it alone. Rockstar begins to hear voices in her head. They are coming from somewhere nearby. Give me the rack of mixture F8 and put this rack back at once. Surface dwellers, you will be destroyed. Surface dwellers, close the lab, protect the Inquisitor. Roxfire inserts the key into the lock and turns it. Immediately the safe opens. Inside, Roxfire finds an unusual triangular key and a vial of greenish gas. Games Master Yes invited me to watch the proceedings in the arena. I must say I was impressed with the display. For surface dwellers, the slaves fight rather well. I commented to Yes that the balcony provided an excellent view of the games, but what if a slave managed to climb up onto it? He assured me that there was no way for a slave to do so. However, I noticed that grappling hooks were not uncommon weapons in the arena. A wise slave could make use of this, until Yis discovered it and killed the slave outright, of course. Primarch Macaroon has requested that we seal the ancient forge from the rest of the caverns because all attempts to explore it have failed. Work has begun on an explosive to seal the forge forever. Chemical mixture G3 should prove quite powerful. Inquisitor Calaris has made an interesting discovery. While subjecting a slave to a new torture using elements from the examiners, he accidentally created a green gas that killed all his slaves within seconds. We will repeat this accident and see if we can attain the exact formula for this gas. It could be the tool we need to clean the surface dwellers from the mines above. The green gas that Inquisitor Krakus developed shall henceforth be known as the Black Veil. I find component names are always so laborious and technical that anyone outside the examiners becomes lost. The Black Veil will begin full experimentation in Lab 2. All components that will be needed, including test subjects, follow on the requisition. Protect! So you have finally arrived. I've known of your presence for some time now. Nothing in this mountain is secret to us. I would have killed you earlier, but I was curious to see how far you would get. Impressive, to say the least. Your quest ends here. Your brash heroism has brought you this far, but to what end? You are food to be preyed upon, and we shall do so now. You have destroyed the Elder Brain. The remaining Mind Flayers flee into the Underdark, away from Tyr. Roxbar opens the chest. Within it is a rod that embraces a key of 5,000 ceramic pieces, all of which seems slightly pointless. Roxbar unlocks the door, but breaks the key in the process. Roxbar notices that some of the larger rocks in this cavern are starting to move. As you touch the hammer, the skeleton figurines lock around it. The skeleton's fingers lock around it, holding it tight. The statues begin to move. The bony fingers release the hammer. Remora's hammer has been recovered. A large mass of solid stone blocks the passage. It looks quite immovable. With a mighty blow, Primore's hammers shatter the stones, leaving nothing but dust.
yourself well enough. They have taken your precious hammer from you. What would they need of an artifact so closely tied to the earth? I like it not.
Hold it right there. Submit to a brain peak or die. What do you mean, brain peak? Brain peak, you know, a psionic scan. We heard there are monsters down here that hide out in people's brains. A simple mind scan will prove that you are who you seem to be. Now go ahead and scan our minds. One of Melody's companions knits his brows in concentration. A shadow passes over your thoughts. They're clean, Melody. All brains, no brain eaters, I'm sure of it. Glad to hear it. Now what have you been finding out down there? No more brain eaters. Killed the elder brain. Thank the earth, Mother. Now we can begin grubbing again. You guys have saved Tyr, no doubt about it. Turns out you got out just in time. Winchester's all done. He's been busy setting explosive rooms throughout the lower levels. In just a few minutes, I'll set them all off at the once. When I say the hinge word, Nitronimo. Oops. Did you just blow Winchester into pieces? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything that could kill him. At least, I hope there isn't. Now, well, accidents will happen. You're learning the way of the mines. Maybe you have a promising career ahead of you in mining management. But for now, let's get the Athos out of here.
taken your precious hammer from you. What would they need of an artifact so closely tied to the earth? I like it not. Yourself well enough. They have taken your precious hammer from you. What would they need of an artifact so closely tied to the earth? I like it not.
Sometimes I get to thinking, what would things have been like before the Dragon Kings?
Premier, you fool. You did not entomb yourself well enough. They have taken your precious hammer from you. What would they need of an artifact so closely tied to the earth? I like it not.
You, the Lord Warrior, wants to see you right after you're dead. Don't I hear your mother calling you? It's good to see there's at least one woman who would be a wit to the end. Yes, come in. I have been waiting for you. The Lord Warrior may have underestimated you, but no longer. You will die now, and the Lord Warrior will dominate the land unopposed. That's a big boast for a mere underling. I am no underling, but the Lord Warrior placed an underling at the entrance to his crypt. No, I am the only one who can control the elemental forces which seal the door, and now you will feel my power. Roxbar pulls back the tapestry to reveal the door. Too late, Roxbar feels the magical ward erupt beneath her hands. Mad Dog Mercure reaches his hand out. He notices several runes inscribed on the entrance. The runes are unmistakably powerful wards keyed to each of the 4 elements. Mad Dog Mercure's skin quivers as he withdraws his hand. As Roxbar touches the door with the leer, the runes controlling the air ward disappears. The chalice removes the water ward. The fire ruby takes care of the fire ward. And the Promar's hammer crumbles the earth ward. And the door to your destiny opens. A stench of death and decay assaults you as you peer down the steps. Do you go down the stairs? Yes.
It seems the adventurers are quite resourceful. A pity they will die.
Intruders, leave now or the Lord Warrior will feed your bones to the rats, just like he did to the team from Urk. Get out of here, you filthy Zeckles. Haven't you Draxons had your fill of torturing me? You know I won't talk. If King Kalak was still alive, you'd be staked out in the sun by now. I'm Roxbar. I've never heard of you, but then I never pay attention to rabble in the streets. Now leave me in peace. I think I could at least die without you grubbers pestering me. Don't you want to be free? Why should it matter? I'm the servant of King Kalak, and with him gone there is nothing left for me to do. If the Lord Warrior had not come and defiled Tyr with his presence, I would have left this life long ago. Kalak would demand that you defend Tyr. Yes, he would. And you will help me. If you throw yourself at the Lord Warrior, your death may give me the time I need to plunge a dagger into his heart. Now get over here and loose these chains. What do you know about the Lord Warrior? I know plenty. He was the one doing the torturing, but I was the one getting the information. Your hatred demeans you. What do you know of hatred? Or what would degrade me? Your insolence is intolerable. Were the proud and splendid King Kalak still alive, you'd be slain without a thought. Carry loyalty too far, Kovar. Loyalty is the only true virtue. The bold and stately King Kalak inspired loyalty like no other. They were cowards who killed him. Your zealous Templar binds you. What is there to see without the brilliant and untainted King Kalak to enlighten the world? But what would you understand of that? It was people like you who killed my patron. You'll follow my lead if I free you. Such is my fate, to bow to a common thief. I do this only to serve the memory of my most gracious patron, King Kalak, and to avenge the foulness the Draxons have brought to Tyr. Very well, free me and I will follow you. Alright, I'll free you now. Roxbar easily breaks the locks on his chains. Now that I am free, and we can go take care of the Lord Warrior. But first you need to give me some equipment. I can't walk around here unarmed. Alright, you can have some equipment. I suppose this will do. Let's get going. That's a good idea. I don't know that I'd go that way if I were you. I'll wait here for you. Rockstar, don't move. The snake will strike if you so much as twitch. You are the best, Rockstar. I never thought I'd get out of this pit. But here you are to save me. Thank you. How do I stop the Lord Warrior? You crush him under your heel like any other rat. I never thought I'd wish ill on anyone, but I truly hope to see that Kishbrach dead. What is the Lord Warrior planning to do? The Lord Warrior found the Temple of the Cosmos, a place of power where he will be able to focus enough energy to awaken the Tarrasque. What can be done about the Tarrasque? If the Lord Warrior succeeds in awakening it, you can't let that happen. That's all there is to it. Where is the Temple of the Cosmos? I don't know, really. Somewhere in the Ringing Mountains, but the Lord Warrior is building a portal which will take him there. He was all but done with it when I was thrown into the pit. Tell me about the portal. It's very similar to the tapestries in the Veiled Alliance, but less elegant. Brute force, magically speaking, is needed to operate it. What happened to you? The Lord Warrior's men captured me during the attack on the Veiled Alliance. They've been questioning me ever since, until they threw me in this pit. Did you tell them anything? Whatever I could. Please, don't blame me. You can't imagine the pain, the torments. It was horrible. This pit was a relief after being in the Lord Warrior's hands. What questions did they ask you? The Lord Warrior wanted to know about the Urn of Ataki and the Tarrasque and anything to do with elemental magic. The questions were endless. What do you know about the Urn of Attack? Nothing, but they kept hammering me with questions and fists. I started guessing about it, just so they'd stop. We should get moving, Rockstar. This place is very disturbing. Thank you again, Mad Dog McClaw. Don't worry about me. You just take care of the Lord Warrior. I'm sure I can find my way out of here without too much difficulty.